at the 3-year mark for my parents, Ola and Hosam, to be detained in Egypt. 3 years without doing anything wrong, without being charged. 2 years ago, they both got their release from the court, and we don't know why they're still being held until today. 3 years without one visit, one phone call. 3 years without one visit from the family. 3 years without one visit from the family, without one visit with her lawyer, without even a phone call to know that she's okay. 3 years with her being away from her grandchildren, not seeing them grow up, not seeing them take their first steps or say their first words. My parents' arbitrary detention has been condemned by the United Nations, Human Rights Watch, Amnesty, and so many more. It's about time to let them go. Enough is enough. 3 years is more than enough. It's more than anyone can bear in complete solitary confinement. In a cell probably smaller than your bathroom, without access to sunlight, fresh air, even a washroom, without access to friends, family, or a lawyer, completely isolated from the outside world. My parents are innocent. They've never been charged with anything. No one knows why they are being held. The court ordered their release a year ago, and we don't know why they're being held until today. It's time for justice. It's time to let them go home to their family. We're in the middle of a huge pandemic that's really sweeping the world. It is affecting the healthy, the young, and the old. Can you imagine how dangerous this pandemic would be if it actually reached someone like my mother, who has been denied proper food and hygiene for the past 3 years, is at very high risk during this pandemic because of all she's been through for the past 3 years. I cannot wait to see my parents again. I cannot wait to hug them at the airport. I cannot wait to hug my mother and tell her it's going to be okay, things are going to be fine. We're going to make up for what happened the past 3 years. You know, enough is enough. 3 years is more than enough. Let them come home to their families. That's all we're asking for after 3 years of putting up with torture, solitary confinement, and denying them their basic rights as human beings. It is time to release them on humanitarian grounds. It's time for anyone who is in power to intervene on behalf of my parents so that they can come home safely for us before something even bigger happens. For Ola and Hosam, if you can hear me right now, I would tell you that I've missed you so much and I love you so much, and that life means nothing without you by our side. We pray for you every single night and every single day, and we can't wait for you to be here with us so that we can live a normal life again.